'cause it's the conventional standard advice to work on what you know about. And I think the actual much better thing is to work on what you love. So if you stop any successful entrepreneur, like so on the day they make it, let's say day of IPO, and you say, hey, of what you know today, how much of it did you know on the day you started? And I think the answer would be almost none. Like you have to learn the vast majority of how you scale a company and how you lead an organization and how you sell and blah, blah, blah. Everybody has to get reinvented along this journey. You're going to learn 99% new stuff. So why not learn 99.5% new stuff and work on something that you really, really love? I remember leaving his office and thinking, either I have no courage or I'm going to try to find some great people and go do this. And that was the weirdest part, is I'm like, who am I to go build a supersonic jet company? And, I would tell my friends I was looking at it and I could just see their eyes roll back. And I struggled with my own ego a lot in that, because it's such a bold declaration to say, I'm going to go build a supersonic airliner. Like if it works, I'm almost definitionally part of history. And so I'm like declaring to myself and my friends that I'm going to try to be a historic figure. Like that was really weird. And I think like, man, does this make me somebody really arrogant to even go try this? And I struggled with it. And I remember thinking back about Bill Gates' story, who'd been one of my heroes in high school. And he had famously, I think in the late 70s, said that his goal for Microsoft was to put a personal computer in every home and on every desk running Microsoft software. And he said that in, I don't know, something like 78. And then he did that and then some. And so I tried to ask myself, what was it like to be Bill Gates and say that? He wouldn't have succeeded if he hadn't gone for it, and it wouldn't have happened on one hand. On the other hand, they're probably, like, I think of it as the dark matter of entrepreneurs. The people who try for big missions and go for it and don't make it. And we don't know who they are. Their names are lost to history. But they know who they are, and they know they gave it their all. And for me, the choice was, I'd rather be embarrassed in front of my friends. I'd rather be in the dark matter of entrepreneurs than be 80 or 90 years old, looking back and thinking, I would have loved to work on supersonic flight. What would have happened if I tried?